Hi, everybody, and welcome to your reading. This is for the sign of Leo. Anywhere that you have Leo in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see it will be the right time for you. I am starting to do my weekly readings. Yes, I am back doing weeklies, so make sure that notification bell is on so that you get every video that I post for you, Leos. So let's just fast see what's going on here with you. I'm going to take out a card, okay, for you that's called the clarifying your life situations and what is going on right now on the collective for Leo. I know it hasn't been easy for you, Leos. It's been a long time now. Some of you, I hear very clear that you're still struggling. Others of you, are good where you are. It depends where you are in your soul path, of course. So this reading is from April 28th to May 4th. Okay, let's see what's happening for Leo. Soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. So it's very important at this time, right? If people are talking to you and there's a lot of people talking, they want you to look beyond the words that people are saying to you. So take a step back and really hear what they're saying at this time, okay? One more card. Fantasyland. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and are on the same page. Okay, so make sure that everybody's on the same page. And underneath, I have honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. It's beautiful to see these cards out for you. So we're gonna start. All right, let's see what's happening for you here. First, we're gonna look at your situation, what is crossing you as your challenge. We're gonna look at what you're working on, the immediate future, what is hidden from you that you're not seeing, the outcome, and advice as well for my Leos, my Linus, and Lions, of course. The Sun card wants to come out. That's your card with the Five of Swords. What's that all about? I feel a lot of you are letting go of trust issues or letting go of maybe the way you're talking about yourself. Maybe you're thinking one way, but the signs or something, maybe you're not seeing something right now that is supposed to be coming towards you. I feel that like some of you feel that you're alone or nobody has your back at this time, but I feel with the sun shining that maybe, just maybe, things will turn around for you for the better. Okay, so let's see. First card out, the World. That's nice. So you are at a pause right now. I feel a lot of you are like in between things, but pause. You completed a cycle here. You came full circle. So you completed a cycle, you ended a cycle, you closed the cycle, and there's a new cycle coming in. What is your challenge here? Show me what the challenge is. Oh, there's so many cards. Okay, no, I can't have all these cards. What is Leo's? Okay, yeah, the challenge was the 10 of Wands. There was something that was very difficult here that you had to go through, Leos. Okay, you had to carry the weight on your shoulders. It was a long run here. When you started out on this journey and you're carrying all these rods, okay, and now you're coming back home, which you got the World card, which shows that you did complete something here. You can lay those rods down for a new beginning to take place. Let's look at the root. You got the Empress, Venus energy. Okay, there's new opportunities here for you. In the recent past till now, there could have been someone that tried to get away with something. Usually that's what it means. Like someone is trying to get away with some type of information, or this could have been you being quiet about some information. There was conflict in the situation 100%. What are you working towards? Oh, well, you want to just like forget about this and just like move on. Okay, basically with the Six of Swords. But just showing that you are letting go of something for sure. Again, with the World card, the 10 of Wands shows me here that you are going through a transition. Some of you might be going on vacation soon. Maybe you're planning to go on vacation. It's been a struggle, but you wanted to go, or you are going towards that. Better times are coming in, and some of you might be relocating or moving. There could be that energy around you. Let's look at the immediate future. What is in the immediate future? The Sun card comes out. You see? Yeah, a lot of you are going to a sunny place, 100%. Okay, yeah, that's definite. But this is about positive times, positive vibes. It's about returning to an innocence here. So there is good news in the immediate future. Okay, in your advice, they're asking you to follow your heart, to listen to your heart. Okay, so listen to the messages that are coming in from your heart, and what you're not seeing around you at this time is a new beginning. There's a leap of faith here. There is definitely a new beginning. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this talks about finances, of course, stable. Okay, being practical, being grounded. Okay, there's a steady energy here. And in the outcome, you got the Moon card. Okay, so the Moon card. Okay, well, definitely April 27th is the new moon in Taurus that's coming in, which will be very beneficial for you all, Leos. Of course, it's going to be beneficial for everybody. For those of you that want a new moon ritual, just email me. The email is underneath the description box below. Okay. I will help you. And you can only do the new moon on the 29th, because when you do it through the void, it will not work with any type of manifestation, because when the moon is void, you can't really work with that. But anyways, the Moon card, let's talk about this. Okay. Well, it's about testing your intuition here, but it's because there's illusions, deception around you. You're not sure which direction. The moon illuminates the path for you to walk through 100%. And there could be like a lot of messages coming through. Listen to your dreams. If like maybe there's something in your dream time that's going to come about, and it's about taking a step back and really understanding, because it's uncharted territory. There's secrets around this. Something is still not unfolded completely. So whatever your expectation, you have to drop it. Okay, because with the Moon card, there's no expectation, right? But it's still a very good card to have. In the overall, you got the 10 of Swords, which makes sense. Okay, there's something that you rejected from the past year. Okay, there was something that was rejected here, or I don't know who rejected who. Someone here decided to take a new path. Okay, there was a decision based or some type of communication that was done. I feel that someone here emotionally was not in a good, they were not in, well, emotionally, and also uh, mental, not mental, sorry, not mental, but just what's the energy that I'm trying to say? The thoughts and heart, whatever, that someone here was in a lot of overthinking happening, and many things took place here in those terms. Okay, but like someone was suffering. Okay, whoever this is, you got in the overall the 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's an ending of a cycle. Okay, and it shows right here with the World card. Usually, when the World card comes out, the 10 of Swords comes out somewhere in the reading. Okay, and you also have the 10 of Wands, which the 10-10 signifies new beginnings taking place, but there's a pause before the new. All right, so we're going to clarify the cards now for you to see what else, just to go a bit more deep into the reading. Okay, I just have to see something here. Or okay. Okay, let's see here. These are like, I think one of my oldest cards I had. I think these are the cards I used to have when I started my channel. And I found them just recently, and I was like, oh, there you are. I didn't know that you were, like, I thought, I lost them, or, who knows what happened to them. But I actually found them, and so I'm glad. Okay, let's see here. What's happening for you? My allergies are still here and there. They come in and out whenever they feel like it, but it's getting better. Okay, let's see, Leo. Let's look at the 10 of Swords here. This is from April 28th to May 4th. What is taking place for you? You got the Lovers. Is it, no, sorry. Is it the Lovers? No, sorry. Okay, I thought I had to sneeze. Sorry, guys. I thought I had to sneeze, but no. But I was close. You got the Sun card again in the overall and in the immediate future. Here goes my voice. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups. There could be a new arrival for someone here for you if you're in this, if you're single. There could be an arrival that's coming through. Um, you know, there's about positive times, positive vibes, good vibrations here, returning to innocence. Or this could also talk about for some, yeah, this is definitely a union. There's definitely a union coming in, or this is you coming into yourself, okay? Like your masculine and your feminine, bringing it in together. Whatever it is here, there could also be a union that is shown here. There you go. You got the Sun, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. There's a beautiful union here. And there's a new cycle and there's light in the tunnel if in case something here did not work out for you, and it's coming in with some type of stability. It's nice to see that. Okay, this also could talk about in terms of your creative work as well. Okay, something about creativity here. Let's look at the World card. Four Cups, the Chariot. Yeah, I see traveling here. I think a lot of you are focused, are going to be, or you are, or you will be, okay, depending on your soul path, choosing yourself over and over and over again. There's an energy that you're not interested in anything and anybody that's not for your highest good, okay? I really feel that you are aware of this, and I do see you taking your power back here. I see you driving, choosing, focusing, moving forward with the Chariot, okay, and the Devil. This has to do also, I feel this has to do with work. Okay, I see now. There's a lot of things going on in your reading, Leo. I knew it as soon as I stepped into your reading today. I said, what's going on here? Because like there's a lot of messages, and I just want you to bear with me here. Okay, there could be someone returning. Yep, someone that left and that could be returning. Maybe someone that you had a conflict with. There could have been that type of energy here. Okay, there was difficulty in the situation, and this had, a lot of it had to do with stability or money. I would be careful around this person, because if they're hiding something, I'm saying this doesn't have to do with particularly with this person. It could also mean in terms of finances for you, okay, creativity. That Saturn right now is really working in your chart at this time, putting a lot of energy there when it comes to your ambition, your drive, your inspiration, what you're going for. I feel that there's something taking place in the month of, I would say, May, June, okay, of 2025, okay, and it's very positive because I do have the sun that's shining, a new beginning here that's taking place for you. Now, or there could be an energy here of that a lot of you are not accepting people that are toxic anymore in your life, or you're taking a higher road here in a situation, like if there was something that you were chained to, if there was addictions or anything like that. If whatever this is, I feel you're letting go of it. But I feel that the month of June, okay, Leo, around the month of June, okay, May, June, and your birthdays, I feel that you're gonna just like break everything. There's a breaking, like some type of break, okay, that's gonna take place, like breaking chains or breaking something and really moving forward very ambitiously, okay. And I see you taking your power back here. Oh my God, sorry, my nose is itchy. It's when I start channeling a lot that also happens, which doesn't help with my what do you call that? My allergies. Okay, you got the 10 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. Something was very difficult here. A lot of you were carrying a lot. Okay, that's confirmation of the card. The 4 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Maybe a lot of you are struggling at this time. You're trying to bring things in the balance. Maybe you're doing too many things here. Maybe you have to choose one thing. I don't know what the hell this is, But I could tell you from the 10, you went to the 1. Okay. The 10 of Wands, you went to the Ace of Wands, which tells me that this is a new beginning. It's about inspiration. Maybe you need to inspire yourself. Maybe this has to do with creativity, or it could be a relationship here. There's a lot of passion here, and it's almost like going for it. There's an energy here where, with the 4 wands, that this talks about foundation and stability. 1111 is here. 5 ones are here as well. Okay. But definitely it talks about stability, good news taking place, returning home, something about returning home, and a lot of celebrations are going to take place. Okay. Let's look at the Empress, Venus, just went direct not too long ago. The 4 of Swords. All these cards came out. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, sorry. The Emperor, and of course, the Queen of Cups. You're open to something here. You're open, but I'm not sure how open you can be, about something here. Okay, so there is new opportunities and abundance coming in for you. Okay, definitely. Okay, that's good. And you're gonna, after a time period, I feel like, because you had to pause, or you're still pausing. I think that you're still pausing. You took a step back, you are retreating, you're healing, you're taking care of yourself. Okay, definitely, to find clarity, and you will find clarity. Okay, so some type of clarity already came through. I feel when Mars left Cancer, and let's celebrate that, and moved into your sign. Okay, I feel that you got clarity, motivation, clarity, and you're going for something here. You're taking action about something, but your heart is not like, yeah, you're open to it, but I don't feel like you're able to give at this time in the way that you want. Let's look at the recent past. Recent past, you got the 5 of Wands, the Page of Swords. There was a lot of communication in the recent past. Okay, a lot of communication with 2 people that I feel one trusted and one didn't trust for some reason. This is what I'm picking up. It was conflict, arguments, someone trying to get away with something or trying to hide something. Okay, what is this all about? Show me for Leo. Yeah, a lot of it had to do with stability or money. Okay, or some type of wealth, or business or something here. Okay, and you were getting the messages very clear here, but like I said, there's like an energy where there's like trust issues in this situation. What's the advice here? What did go wrong here, actually? Which I don't want to really concentrate on the past, but I want to see. Yeah. 3 of Wands. Almost like a whirlwind, an energy of like something really spinning out of control here. And you needed help, and you were waiting for some type of help. That took place here. Okay. Let's look at the 6 of Swords in what you're working towards. So you're working towards leaving all of this behind. So you're working towards going on vacation or relocating or just getting to better times. You got the 6 of Cups. You're leaving the past behind. Some of you want to leave the past behind, okay? Something about the past. Or memories. It could be memories of the past or emotions that were not that great. You got the 6 of Wands, which is perfect. The 6, number 66. You got 44 in energy too, in numbers 10. And the King of Cups. You got the King and Queen of Cups here in energy. With the Lovers. Yeah, Mercury, right? Mercury. Communication is important. Important decisions have to take place. There is a sense of recognition and reward, okay, and success that's coming with this. Someone that's open with the King of Cups, where they're more aloof, but they're open. And there is some type of, there's some type of decision that has to be made with this, or has already been made, or some type of communication that has to be made here, that has to take place. Okay. Definitely leaving the emotions or someone of the past year, and trying to valuing the same thing as usual. You do value family, You're probably a bit more aloof at this time. It took away your confidence, but you're working on your confidence. A lot of you are working on your confidence. And yes, there's a beautiful energy here where there is success. Now let's look at the Sun card. The Six of Pentacles. You want something to come into balance here, and it is going to come. Whatever that you are giving out, you are going to be receiving. A lot of cards came out here. What's going on? Yeah, there is definitely a judgment. Okay, you have to make a judgment. A lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening. You are releasing your, it's like there's a new beginning, but you have all these emotions in place, a lot of regrets, a lot of emotions, something like that. And you are releasing here. Okay, you're definitely releasing at this time, trying to find a silver lining. There could have been, there will be celebrations coming in, but there's also in the past, there was a lot of interferences as well. Okay, with the Moon card that showed up again here, it's almost like you're gonna have to go. It almost feels like you're gonna have to go to battle within yourself or with someone else. Okay, there's decisions that have to be made here, and you want things to come into balance. Okay, so keep focused on what you want. Now, in your advice, you got the Page of Cups, which talks about listening to your heart. Okay, listen to the messages, and all your cards here said the same thing. Okay, so listen to your messages and be honest with yourself, Leo. You got the Seven of Cups. Okay, yeah, it's great to dream big. It's great to have many things. You got the World card again. Okay, so it shows me that there's a couple of cycles that you're closing out here, not just one. And it's okay to dream big and everything, but don't get confused on what you truly want here. Okay, you got the Hangman and you got the Two of Swords, because you're decisive about something and you have to make a decision here. Okay, it could be, like I said, two people, two jobs. It could be something that you're going through emotionally. Yes, you see the Hangman is showing up here for showing, hey, yes, I've been through a lot here. I'm trying to find different perspectives. I'm sacrificed. I'm in limbo. Okay, the World card, you're ending a cycle here. So it's just about what's next, right? What is next? So what is next for you on this agenda? They want you to take action because you're going to get that clarity that you need, Leo. You're going to get that clarity because you do have a calling. Okay, so there is a wish that wants to be granted here. Also, health, I feel like you're going to feel better. So you're going to look younger too. You're going to say, yeah, look younger. Yeah, you are. With the age of Aquarius. Oh boy, Mia. Yeah, Mia is like in one of those moods to say. Yeah, so there is a wish and a hope and faith being restored again after a dark period. Okay, because it was dark. It was a dark period. A lot of you are overthinking this. You're overthinking this too much. Okay, you're in your head about it. You have to go to your heart. Let's look in what you're not seeing in your environment right now. The Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting for some type of reward to come in. There's a new beginning here. You're doing a life review. The Nine of Pentacles, you are working on yourself. You're very independent. I see you working on yourself. That's 100%. Almost waiting for something to come in, a ship to come in. Let's put it this way. What else can you tell me about this? Yeah, releasing. There's been betrayal here. Definitely, there's been betrayal. It's about releasing. It's about healing something that was broken. Okay, and with the Fool card, over the Fool card, there's definitely a new beginning. There is healing that's taking place, and patience is the key here. You're trying to bring something into balance, or you have to compromise. So you need to compromise maybe between something here, between a person or something. Now let's look at the hopes and fears. You got the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There is some type of money or gift coming in. What is this? The Seven of Wands and the Magician. You've been manifesting this. Yes, there's been a lot of challenges along your way. Many, but you overcame them, and you're fearing that you haven't. But here showing me that you have. You got all that it takes here, and there is some type of offer coming in or money. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You got three aces on the ground. Let's look at the moon. What does the moon want to tell you here in the outcome? Something is still not like unfolding in the way that you want to at this time. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it feels very secretive, right? It feels very secret. Someone's keeping quiet. Something still has to unfold. It's important with the High Priestess to trust the insights that you are receiving at this time and to keep quiet about it as well. Do not really talk about what's going on. Even if you are starting a new project, a new relationship, anything that you're starting new, okay? Do not talk about it. Keep the energy within you, Leo. And when you succeeded or when you brought this project or relationship to some type of maturity, then you could, definitely speak about it. And you got Temperance. Yeah, so patience is the key here. Okay, so patience is the key. It's about balance here, and it's about being patient. It's about listening to your insights, your wisdom, and keeping things to yourself. Okay, because with the Moon card, you could feel the energy that you have. There's something deceptive around you at this time. All right, you are making progress here. You just have to bring something into balance, and the Tower will come in to change, which is divine intervention. Now, don't forget, you got the World card twice. Okay, so you're ending maybe one or more than one cycle here. You got the Sun card twice, which is the best card in the deck. From now to your birthday, you're gonna have there's gonna be a lot of changes. Okay, I see you taking your control, your power back around the month of June, May, June, the end of June to May, and there's new beginnings. Okay, and I see a home, a stability in a home, happy foundations. You're gonna get clarity here. There's new beginnings that you're not seeing. Like I said, there's more than one cycle ending. There's new beginnings taking place as well. Okay. Yeah, so let's take out a numerology card for you. Let's see, Leo, this is the weekly reading from April 28th to May 4th. Okay, but they want you to trust. Okay, it says on the number is 232. If you see this number, this reading is for you. Trust in yourself and the universe. Have faith in divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Okay, and underneath you have, they want you to be authentic. 787. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. So you got trust and authenticity. Okay, numbers 232 and 787. So I'll see you next week, Leo. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.